Hello everyone, Lego Man Stu here, welcome back. We are now back to doing building normal Lego now, which is good, which I think is good anyway. All the advent calendar stuff is now done. Unless I get the opportunity to pick up one of the cheaper advent calendars in the meantime, which, or someone wants to send me one, wants to send me a Harry Potter one or Lego City one, do feel free. But anyway, we'll get on with, well, in this video I'm going to be opening and assembling a Lego Star Wars Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter, which is this one here. So Plo Koon is this bloke with the weird looking face. I think I've seen him in Clone Wars or something like that. I'm not exactly sure where I've seen it. So, but this is the box. I got this from my birthday, which was earlier in the month, from my daughter. So this has been on the back burner due to the advent calendar, due to sorting out advent calendar videos and stuff like that. So, which is very time consuming. If you've ever done that, or if you're, or anyone who uploads on a daily basis will actually know what I mean. We'll get on open this. This will be a nice, should be a nice little build to do. I will try and give you some knowledge, what little knowledge I may or may not have. And we have paper bags. Oh, and we have 2 base plates as well. So we have 2 of these green 8x2 base plates, and bag number 1 and bag number 2 in paper. But I haven't seen this for a while, which is really good doing advent calendars, but here comes the but. Thing is, what a lot of people are going to do is, if you're a collector and you end up putting it back in the box, you're going to put it back in the box in a plastic bag, which probably, it might fit when exercise, it might not. I'm not sure if it's as green as it could be, but I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to hope that people who stick it in their build box or put it in their spare parts box, I don't know. But anyway, we have a little instruction manual here, and I'm kind of hoping, yes we do, we have Plo Koon's walking you through the instructions, which is really good. Because it's a Star Wars set and you kind of expect it. It's for 6+, so I should be fine on this. So if we open the bag up, one more piece in here. So we start off by building Plo Koon's. Comes with a brown body, Jedi robes. It's a standardised Jedi body. I'm not sure what species he's meant to be, but pre-moulded head, which is quite cool. Does make him look quite cool. It's worth buying the set for the figure, really. If you haven't already got this figure, or you're just or you're a Jedi troop builder, it's worth buying the set for that. And he comes with a lightsaber as well. So we'll see which way his lightsaber's meant to go. He has this spiky bit at the bottom. I'm not sure if that's a Jedi thing, Jedi Sith thing or not. So spiky bit at the bottom, the flat round bit at the top. And then we put him like that. And here we have, so you have another Jedi. So if you're a Jedi troop builder, you've got another figure for £9 and a little ship as well. So you can't really complain about it. So start off with a grey 2x2 base plate. And we should have a white 2x1 base plate with a female C connector on the shorter side, like so. Now we have a green 8x2 base plate, goes on there like so. And we turn it over so it's like this. We have a grey, and we have two grey 2x1 base plates with the curved edges. They go on there like so. Now I have a green 2x1 base plate with a Technic round connector moulded onto the bottom. Goes on there with a grey Technic half connector stud. Goes on there like that. Got another one of these green 2x1 base plates with a round hole in the back. That goes on there like that. Four of these white 2x1 base plates with a female connector piece on the longer side. A grey 2x1 base plate with the curved edges, goes on there like that. A white 4x2 base plate, a grey 2x2 base plate, goes on there like so. We have two of these white 3x2 triangular plates, which are these ones here. I call them 3x2s because they are three up and two down. That goes on there like that, and that's going to be the bottom of the ship. Put that there for the time being. Now we have the other green 8x2 base plate. The green 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle goes there. A grey 2x2 base plate goes on there like so. Now a brown 2x1 plate goes on there like so, and then you have a white 3x2 brick. Nice to see proper Lego bricks going into sets. Too many fancy pieces in these sets these days, really. Makes them look good, but it's not the same. So we put that bit there goes on top like so. Now we have a green 3x2 base plate, goes on top there to hold those two pieces together. We have a grey 2x2 base plate and a white 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle, goes on there. Now we've got 2 blue 4x1 curved roofing pieces with a point on it, so you've got a left and a right, like so. They go on there like so. Now we make the engines, and that is, we've got to do this twice, so it's a Lego wheel, grey wheel piece, a Technic grey half stud, goes on the wheel like that, and then there's a clear blue 1 cone piece, goes on here. Then 2 clear blue Lego rods, also used in lightsabers. Like so. So I've done this twice. And these go on the back like so. Now we make one of the wings, and that starts off as a grey 4x1 base plate with 2 male connector pieces on the longer side, just like that. Then you have a white 2x2 angled piece, angled base plate, goes on top there like so. You have a grey 2x2 base plate, goes on there like so. So you have a dark blue 6x4 triangular plate, goes on there like so. We have a 4x2 triangular plate, which goes on the back there. There's a white 2x2 with a plate with a corner cut off, or shouldn't, it's not quite triangular, but and that goes on there like so. Now we have another white 2x1, not quite triangular plate, which goes on the opposite way. And then a white it's a white 2x1 with a quarter of it cut off. And that goes like that. I have a white, one of these white 2x1 white square stud goes on there. And then you have a dark blue 2x2 upside down curved roofing piece. Which goes on there like so. And that clips on the side there like that. Now we go to bag number 2. There's only 89 pieces in this set, so it should be quite small. You shouldn't really need scissors either, so. Now we do you do the wing the same as we've just done, but same but opposite. So we start off with the grey 4x1 base plate with the 2 male connector pieces on it. We have a white 2x2 triangular plate goes on there like so. A grey 2x2 2x2 plate goes on there. Now the dark blue 6x4 plate, which goes on there like that. Then we have the dark blue 4x2 angle plate. I've done it wrong again, somehow. So it's like that, and now we turn it over to a white white 2x2 triangular plate goes on like that. Another one goes on the opposite way, and we have the white 2x1 plates goes on like that. And we flip it over, the white 2x2 plate goes on there, then the square stud goes on there. And we have the dark blue 2x2 upside down curved roofing piece. That goes, and it looks like that now, looks quite good. Should have 2 of the dark blue 2x2 triangular plates, which are these ones here. They go on there like so. Now a dark blue 2x1 base plate goes on there. Have a dark blue 2x1 upside down roofing piece, goes on the back. You have two of the white 3x1 right angled plates, or two I should say. That creates the seat there. You have a white 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle. Got a dark blue 2x2 base plate. That goes on the back there, like so. A white square stud goes on the back there. A white 3x1 plate goes on the back like that. You have a yellow square plate which goes in, and a dark blue 2x1 base plate which goes on the top like so. Have a dark blue 4x3 angled plate with a white 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle and a clear cheese piece as a screen, like so. And that goes on there like that. Now you've got a spot for his R2 unit, which I'm not sure the name of it is, but you've got the head. They're giving you an R2 head, which is a 2x2 round dome piece. Like so. Now we attach. I've got something missing here. Let's have a look. Oh, that's all right. Now we do two of my favourite things to do in Lego, which is the stud shooters. And there's two of them. So you have a silver stud shooter like this, a dark blue 2x1 curved roofing piece like this, like that, and they go together like that. I've done that on the other one, and then you have two of the green firing mechanisms, which are these pieces here. And then you attach the stud shooters to the wings on the sides here and here. And here you have the ship. It is now pretty much complete. You can angle the wings, and then you've got a little Jedi Starfighter. And it does look quite good actually. So And I'm having a look to see what else is actually available at the moment. They have the dropship, which looks quite cool. I think it's probably a remake. And they have the Darth Maul mech, which I'm still after at the moment. I'm still looking for a justifiable purchase on that at the moment. So these are the other sets that are out. The smaller sets that are out at the moment. I definitely want the Darth Maul mech, and the dropship does look quite cool as well. But I'm not overly desperate for that. I'll just to prove the stud shooter actually works. He says it's not going to see if the other one will work for me. Bet it will. Nope, doesn't like me. Let's try again. See, that does work, it does fire. I'm not going to do that too many times, so I don't really fancy losing pieces. So, but as you can see, it's a nice little ship. And one thing they have done with this, which I have noticed, you put Plo Koon in his ship, and you can attach his lightsaber to the bottom of the ship like that, which is actually quite cool. And then he has his little he has his microfighter version of his Jedi Starfighter, which is actually a nice little build. Actually, I quite like it, and I think the main selling point with this figure is the actual with this set is the figure rather than the ship. But then again, it's not a bad thing. It is actually a nice little build for what it is. And if you're just after just want to play Star Wars and you haven't got lots of space, because if you get the full-size Jedi, you get one full-size Jedi Starfighter and you get one full-size Boba Fett ship, we'll call it, just for like just so I don't get cancelled for calling the ship by its name. You will see this is easy to hold, and it fits in a child's hands easier as well. So you can fly it around like that. I got big hands, but I could give this to my I could give this to my grandchildren and let them play with it, but I know what would happen. It would get pulled apart, and to be honest with you, I'd probably never see it again. But they go, Granddad, like this. Okay, that's gone. But they're not quite old enough yet to actually fully appreciate Lego sets like this yet. So, but anyway, as I was saying, that if you're a 6-year-old child, it is a good size as well. It's a good size to have, and you get the full size minifigure. Unlike we used to the Marvel and superhero ones, so they used to put like slightly smaller figures in, which was a bit 50-50. But you are getting a full size figure in these sets, which is quite good. So overall, it's a good set, and it's currently retailing around the £10 mark instead of the £13 mark, because I think shops are now trying to make space for the newer stuff that's coming in. So if you're after some of these sets from this wave, it's probably a good idea to start looking around, or maybe trying to get your club, maybe get your points on your club card, or your Nectar card, or Morrison's card, or even your Sparks card, apparently. So, but anyway, it's a good little build. It's worth getting if you're a Star Wars fan. It's definitely worth getting because you get another Jedi. So, for what it is, it's a nice little build. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I am on YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. If you want a shout out on the channel, please leave a comment in the Please leave a comment in the video, because YouTube doesn't let me see who's actually liked my videos. Which is a bit of a pain, really. But then again, you have to just get on with it. So. Anyway, I would like to thank Mascroft Lopez. Thank you very much, and I hope you had a happy Christmas as well. Stay safe, keep building, may the force be with you, and hope to see you in an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.